He's another like pop culture, gaming, a lot of gaming and streaming industry stuff. Hero Hey. Yeah. He put out something 2 hours ago. The title is what intrigued me. You'll probably recognize his voice once I play it. He put something out 2 hours ago. The title alone intrigued me, and I said, oh yeah, I've got to watch this. The title is Banning Asmondgold Has Been a Disaster for Twitch. Naturally, I was intrigued. So, I've wanted to watch this on stream with you guys. Do we want to see how supposedly banning Asmondgold has proven to be a disaster for Twitch? I'd like to know. Yes. Let's find out. I mean, it's not short form, it's like 4.5 minutes. We've seen shorter. Let's find out what's going on.
Ever since banning Asmongold, things have been getting a lot worse for Twitch. And things have also been getting a lot worse for that hateful internet activist, frogan. From the Asmongold subreddit, they say Twitch's ban on Israel
okay, we know about this
mainstream Israeli television channel, which we can see an image of right here. Pulling up the clip itself, they play the portion of Asmongold's recent live stream. Well, you know, recent right before he got banned. The one he apologized for. So they play that, and then they comment on it. But the commentary is in Hebrew, so I'm not going to play that. I don't know what they're saying, but just know that this is a thing that happened. And there was also this part.
Twitch has been blocking the creation of accounts from Israel? Wait, what the f is happening? This guy shot an email to Twitch support saying, hey, I can't create an account because I'm Israeli. And then Twitch support says, hey, blocked country IP? We are very angry. I recently found out that there is no...
All right, let's be honest here. It's Destiny, who's a fucking ads. Okay, I'll back it up a few frames here. It is Destiny, but and Destiny is he's a fucking psycho, Mia. He's a cuck, but he's also a fucking psycho. We watched that one video where he was just losing his fucking mind about the idea that there's AI on Twitter. Yeah, he's like flipped his fucking shit. So, oh yeah, the man desperately needs to be on some very serious antipsychotic medication. He desperately needs antipsychotic medication. He is the poster child for it. So, yeah, like you take everything Destiny says with about a 10-ton truck's worth of salt. What's so funny though is he's the one. Here's the thing. I think he only went this schizo because I've remembered seeing him on the stream with I forget who all was there, but when they called Boogie out on his fake cancer, Destiny was there with he was basically lawyering the fuck out of Boogie. When you know, calling out Boogie's lies over and over and over and over and over again. And that was Destiny calling out with facts and science. And but he looked different, and since then he obviously has gone through a major change. But
and
hang on.
There was also this part.
Twitch has been blocking the creation of accounts from Israel? Wait, what the f is happening? This guy shot an email to Twitch support saying, hey, I can't create an account because I'm Israeli. And then Twitch support says, hey, blocked country IP? We are very angry. I recently found out that there is no option to open a Twitch account because they blocked us. This guy's complaining about it too. I guess nobody gave a fuck. Nobody.
What is it about Twitch as a company that functions, that makes it so these kinds of people are enabled? Wait, do they do geo bans on war-related locations?
No.
So
Ukraine, no Russia, nothing.
Russia.
Nope.
That I will say, that is suspicious. That's I won't deny that Twitch basically IP blocking Israel. 'Cause were they not allowing content creators from Palestine to make accounts? I don't know the whole story because, like I said, with the whole Israel and Palestine thing, I stay away from that shit. But we're not people from Palestine allowed to make, like, they claimed they were blocking both Israel and Palestine, but we're not Palestine individuals able to create accounts? I'm pretty sure they were. I think. I don't know for sure. Like I said, I did not keep up on this. But yeah, it's that is suspicious. Excuse me. That is suspicious as hell. Twitch claiming they're trying to stop people from the region from posting streams of the that was their claim. But and enemy gay, like you said, like Destiny was saying, they haven't blocked Russian accounts, they haven't blocked Ukrainian accounts, and it's just as bad. So it's kind of telling.
Destiny.
Then with over 11,000 likes, Stop Anti-Semitism would say, Twitch CEO Dan Clancy has enabled anti-Semitism to spread like cancer on Twitch. His top revenue earner, Hassan Piker, is rumored to earn a 7-figure multi-million-dollar salary while pushing anti-Semitic, pro-terror content under Clancy's watch. Dan Clancy must resign.
Okay. This thing where... This is the cancel culture shit, which I hate. Every time someone does something that a group does not agree with, instantaneous, they have to resign. Instantaneous. It's like, okay, no, you can call out a company for doing wrong. The first thing should not be, oh, this person must resign, because that's literally every fucking time. Yeah, like, get your house in order. Yes. Call for Dan Clancy to get Twitch's shit together? Absolutely. Hell yes, call for that. Absolutely. Going right into a immediate first time thing, resign. No! That is just fucking stupid. Like, yes, Atsumash, you're right. Some people in Twitch need to be fired, sure, but the top guy doesn't need to step down because of this. There's no reason for that. Like, should Dan Clancy maybe look at who made the call on this one? If it was not Dan Clancy himself. Should Dan Clancy look into how this call was made, how this decision came to be, and maybe put the boot on the people that did that? Sure. Should Dan Clancy himself, if he did not personally make the call to block Israel from making a Twitch account, should he resign? No! Let him fix the problem. If it is a consistent thing where Dan Clancy is constantly not fixing problems and they keep going and going and going and going and going, and nothing ever gets fixed, sure, then you can say he can resign. This one incident, which he may not have even had any part of, this could have been an underling that made this decision, and he found out about it later, that shouldn't require him to be resigned. This is cancel culture bullshit right here. And I fucking hate the cancel culture bullshit. Because it's always step one, go to extreme. That's step one. And when you go step one to the extreme, that means you are not a rational thinking person. Well, yeah, and that's it exactly. We want Dan Clancy to resign so we can have a DEI insert in his place. Well, yeah, anime guy, I can certainly appreciate with him being in charge of Twitch, everything's under his command, good or bad, but you let him fix the problems. If there's a problem, let him tell him, don't tell him to resign, tell him, fix your shit. Like, yeah, it's Dan's company, and everybody's working under him, so you called him out to fix his shit. You don't necessarily call him to resign. You know, that's, again, as with everything these days, it's jumping to an extreme. I don't know if Twitch is a publicly traded company, Aaron. That's the thing. I don't know if there's like a board of directors. I don't know how they're set up. Well, Andrea, here's the thing. Did he knowingly do it? If he knowingly did it, then there could be the argument for it. But, well, okay, Amazon owns it, sure. Like, Amazon could take Clancy out of the CEO position. Amazon could. But Amazon, let's face it, Amazon is just as bad as Twitch. Because Twitch is kind of operating under the same auspice as Amazon in all of this. Let's not, pretend like Amazon is any better. From a sociological standpoint. Amazon is no better. They're not shy about their greed. They're not at all shy about their greed. Hi, Leith. Anyway, let's continue.
With 62,000 likes, Tectone over on Twitter would post this image.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't decide. Chat, is this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Jabba the Hutt? Or is that supposed to be the little what the fuck is the little like, is it a hut? Okay, that's supposed to be the hut. I wasn't sure if it was a hut or a mixture of a hut and the little guy that was like Jabba's little pet thing. I mean, I know who it's supposed to be, Bobcat. I get that. I wasn't sure if this is supposed to be a straight hut. I guess it is, yeah. It's a hut with lips put over the mouth, because that's actually the mouth right there. Very fitting.
Post this image saying, "I have no pity for American soldiers," referencing the hateful activist streamer known as Frogan. And my apologies, the full image won't fit on screen. Let me fix that for you. There you go. Now you can take a better look. As for Frogan, I had mentioned at the intro that things were also getting worse for her too. And let's take a look at that next.
This we know about.
In a now locked post over on our live stream
this we know about.
Just 18 hours ago, we can see the title, "Frogan had a donation goal to celebrate 9/11 by baking a cake recreating the terrorist attack."
What? Fucking what? She had donor gold to bake a cake, recreating what happened on 9/11. And given the context, I'm guessing it was done in favor of not New York. Like, seriously. Think about it. This is not what caused her ban. Remember this, chat. This shit did not cause her ban. What caused her ban was that group panel that she did at TwitchCon. That's what caused her to be banned, was that that panel at TwitchCon. All the shit she has said and done on her stream has not caused a ban. And, as somebody already mentioned, she has not been investigated. She has not had a conversation with the FBI for being a terrorist sympathizer. Remember that. If anyone held the same opinions that what she said, if anyone said what she said, but directed those opinions towards what is considered a quote-unquote minority group, i.e., if someone said that about Palestinians, if someone said that about African Americans, if someone said that about any ethnicity that is considered a quote-unquote minority, the FBI would be at their door. Twitch would have banned them in a heartbeat. She and those of her ilk are able to just spew hatred and terrorist sympathies unchecked. Hassan still has a platform. Hassan is even worse than her, and he is still free to talk about anything he wants. Doesn't make sense. Again, this is Twitch choosing to enforce their TOS very, very selectively. Very selectively.
If the poor snowflake from yesterday saw this, she'd fall over dead on the spot. She couldn't handle this rudeness.
Desert, she is so deep in her bubble, she probably doesn't even know what this actually would mean. Well, yeah, Vishrock, that's... You know what? I wanted to... I was thinking about this today, and I didn't want... And I neglected to say this yesterday, and I was kind of kicking myself for it didn't. Is she sympathizes so much with the people over there, like in Gaza, and hates America so much. Go over there. Because all the freedoms that she enjoys on this continent, or country in case of America, here's the funny part. All the freedoms that she is enjoying to spew this hatred, to spew support for terrorists, were... Thank you, anonymous person, for the 5 gifted. Okay, that came out of fucking nowhere. Okay, that surprised me. Sorry, I went off track. Everything that she has been doing thus far, the freedoms she has enjoyed, she would instantly, in the snap of a finger, lose. If she went over to if she relocated to the very countries and people that she is touting as being so wonderful while she's bashing on Americans, if she relocated to those countries that she is supporting, her freedoms would be gone in the snap of a finger. She would have no freedom. She would not be able to speak unless her man told her she could speak, which would not be often. She would have no rights under Sharia law. So everything she's bashing about on her streams, all of the freedom that she has to do so, would vanish in a puff of smoke if she actually went and lived with the people that she is espousing as being so wonderful and being so victimized. Her freedoms would be gone. She would be little more than a slave, and not the fun kind. That's something I realized I've neglected to point out yesterday when I was talking about this subject. Send her over to Gaza. Send her to Palestine. Frogan, you want to tout how wonderful Palestine is and how much you hate America? Go to Palestine. Go move to Palestine. We will never hear from you again because your man, because you would be forcibly married. You would be forced to take a husband who would beat you for looking at him funny, beat you within an inch of your life. You would have no freedoms. You would never be able to speak unless your husband permitted you to speak. You would not be able to show your face unless your husband permitted you to show your face. You would have no freedom over there. Yeah, keep on bashing America, who has afforded you the freedoms to do so. You hypocritical fucking cunt.
A top comment on the post reading, Rising Star 3 years running. That's referencing how she was apparently listed on Twitch as like a rising star for 3 years, which people point out is an oxymoron. It doesn't really make sense. Like, how are you going to be a rising star but never actually hit the star mark? And also awarded Legendary Woman of the Year in 2024 by Twitch.
What?
With guaranteed front page.
Legendary Woman of the Year? Hi, Hoseki. Yeah, I'm raging. Sally. How is she a Legendary Woman of the Year? I don't know. I can think of plenty of women who would be considered more legendary on Twitch than her. I don't know, Erin. I don't know if this will be a Rumble exclusive or not. Yeah, Tortimer. We're talking about from, like, I think we're getting a little debated with the title because this has really nothing to do with banning Asmond has been a disaster. We're back into the Frogan story again. Yeah, there you go, Kanito. Iron Mouse would be a hell of a lot better pick. Yes, Brandon Jaspers, I have a Rumble. The link is in the about of the stream. My story Rumble account. Yeah, yeah, and look at what this person's subtle aesthetic said underneath. I don't see how this is even possible. Multiple Spanish streamers alone have eclipsed her in views and come out of nowhere, even if you ignore the popular English streamers. Oh, well, I know Al. Yeah, like, she would, this is affirmative action bullshit. This is literally affirmative action bullshit by Twitch. By them awarding her Legendary Woman of 2024. Remember how I told you guys that affirmative action sucked? And there's a reason why it went away? Because it was hurting companies? We're back into it again. This is affirmative action in a new dress. That's what it is.
Page content during the whole year too. So Twitch was massively promoting her. Same person who openly disparages US veterans, which does indeed seem to be against Twitch's own TOS, but hey, selective enforcement. Wishing them to get PTSD and no healthcare, celebrating terror attacks on the country. Yet despite her hate of the country, she still seemingly lives in the USA with no plans of moving outside of the country. The enormous amount of...
What did I just say? Exactly what I just said. She's enjoying the freedoms of living in the US, where she can say whatever the fuck she wants. I guarantee, though, if you already even suggest that she leave the country to go join her ancestors, if she aligns with them so much, every excuse in the book would come up.
The hypocrisy from this internet activist is something that many people have taken umbrage to. Now let's roll the clip.
Okay, 6250, 9/11 baking stream with Raph and Capri. If we get to this goal by 9/11, Capri, Raph, and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
In response, this user suggesting to...
What? And I can see how she got away with this without, I can see how she got away with it because she did not overtly say that it was celebrating the people who were in the planes. But that's what it was. Oh, yeah. I know. There's a lot that you can point out. Let's see. I suggest that in every thread she appears, we post this. Disassociate her face with smugness associated with that cartoon. I don't know what cartoon. Yeah. Oh, she does kind of. And make no mistake, she was doing it in celebration, not of the lives that were lost. Like, not like celebrating their lives in, like, in a memoriam kind of way. She was celebrating the people that caused it. Well, okay, Barb, I don't think they cared about being correct on the Boeing version. Honestly, I don't think they were all that concerned about that. But yeah, let's not make any mistake here. She was doing it to celebrate the event, not to do it as a memoriam of any sort. But Twitch is okay with that.
Post this image of Frogan, and when we click the link, we can see this Frogan variant meme here.
That's too nice. I'm sorry, but that's too nice. That's too nice, because that looks cute. I mean, a little ugly in the face, but it actually looks kind of, this is too cute and childlike for her. 100%, it is too cute and childlike.
You're asking, how is she not permabanned yet? Response reading, probably why she deleted her VODs. Probably a treasure trove of evidence of being a terrible person. Someone else
They're still on the Twitch
she's been safe
servers.
till now, since no one actually watched her content. 3-year rising
Here's the thing. Deleting her VODs doesn't delete them off the servers. Twitch would still have her VODs on the servers. They're just deleted from public view. So Twitch still has full access to all of her VODs. So this deleting her VODs, this was someone who doesn't understand how computers work and how servers work. Because all the VODs are still on Twitch servers if they ever wanted to access them. And I guarantee you people have already downloaded them for reference already. So, this is just a dumbass not knowing. She deleted the VODs because she's like, oh, this gets rid, right? The internet is forever. Exactly, Alex. Yeah. Once it's online, it's always there. Yes, Bobcat, send her to Hut without a ship.
Star, by the way. Of course, given the recent ban, her Twitch account is currently unavailable. However, even if we go to her YouTube account, we can see that, yeah, it looks like she's deleted any videos that were up. So yeah, all of this negative stuff for Twitch really seems to have started largely after the recent actions that they took against Asmondgold. You could say that the entire thing has been a disaster for the company. Let me know what you think about all of this news and the updates in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed my brief coverage, please consider liking and or subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.
Alright, we got a little debated there, Chad. I thought this was actually going to be about Asmond. Like something happened directly resulting from Asmond's ban. We got a little debated. We did. But yeah, she's doing what every activist does when they get caught and when they get called out on their bullshit, is running and hiding and scrubbing everything possible.